Hello everyone, and welcome to the Missouri School Boards Association's Board Report for the month of June. We thank you for the opportunity to share some news and information during a few minutes of your board meeting. We begin with a look at the recently completed session of the Missouri General Assembly. It was a session notable for what did not pass as much as for what did pass. Among the issues that did not pass were charter school expansion and a voucher program called Empowerment Scholarship Accounts. MSBA's Associate Executive Director for Advocacy, Mike Reed, says overall it was a good session for education.
The good part about it is there was no expansion of charter schools or ESAs and vouchers, and for that I appreciate all of the hard work that our members did. It would not have been done had they not put a lot of pressure on their elected officials and let them know that their activities matter to people at home. So I give all the credit to the people, our members, for that. So it was overall a good session.
Among the bills that did pass this year was an omnibus education bill containing provisions from a number of other bills, including a provision that prohibits school districts from starting school earlier than 14 days before Labor Day, something MSBA strongly opposed. However, that restriction will not impact the upcoming school year calendar because the bill states the change will begin in the 2020-21 school year. In 2020, the school year cannot start earlier than August 24th. The State Board of Education has been discussing what makes a great school and how to measure school progress. You'll have the opportunity to comment on the new proposed accountability standards under consideration by the State Board beginning August 1st. The standards are part of what's called the Missouri School Improvement Program, or MSIP. The State Board of Education has used MSIP for its accreditation decisions since 1990. The primary change to the sixth version of MSIP would be the addition of leading indicators of performance, such as the investment in and quality of school leaders and teachers, the culture and climate, and database decision-making and instruction. You can find the proposed MSIP 6 standards on the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education's website. The Governor's School Safety Task Force has completed a series of public hearings throughout the state as it works toward completing a statewide strategic plan for school safety. One of those public hearings was held in Kirksville, where Police Chief Jim Hughes urged task force members not to develop one-size-fits-all recommendations. He also warned against making schools into fortresses.
I think that what that does is it makes the cure more painful than the disease itself. Schools need to be a safe environment. Children need to be able to feel safe. They need to be able to be children. And I think draconian kind of measures impact that, and I want to make sure we don't lose that because we're focusing on security, and sometimes we might lose that perspective.
At another public hearing in Kansas City, the Supervisor of Safety and Environmental Services for the Lee Summit School District, Ryan Hall, echoed the comments of many of those who testified by telling task force members about the need for more mental health resources in schools.
I would like to commend the state of Missouri on its strides to create and implement mental health programs. However, these should just be seen as the first steps. I strongly recommend this task force examine areas of improvement in funding and resources available, as too many students and young adults do not get the help they need. This can not only jeopardize their safety, but the safety of others.
MSBA Executive Director Melissa Randall and Senior Policy Advisor for MSBA's Center for Education Safety, Paul Finnewald, are members of the School Safety Task Force. The group is to issue its report by July 31st. By the way, the annual Safe Schools and Colleges Conference, sponsored by MSBA's Center for Education Safety, is scheduled for July 8th through 10th in Springfield. That conference will feature presentations on a wide variety of school safety issues and is designed for school board members, school district staff, local law enforcement officials, and others who deal with school safety issues. Registration for that event is on the MSBA website. That's it for this month's edition of the MSBA Board Report. Thanks for allowing us to have some time at your board meeting, and so long from Columbia.